Hello, this is Brian Rezny, President of Rezny Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. Well, we're firmly into the second quarter of 2020, and generally speaking, we've had a huge comeback in the overall equity market from the downdraft we saw really from the coronavirus shutdown. The economy is reopening. There's going to be some, back and forth. You'll hear higher numbers with the coronavirus. Folks, they're doing a lot more testing. There's going to be more numbers. I will tell you this. The government's already stated they are not looking to shut down the economy again, and I don't think that will ever happen again. So ultimately, be safe, but the economy is going to come rip-roaring back. By the third quarter of this year, I expect to be light years ahead of where we are today. Maybe not the equity market returns, but the economy will be in full vigor. By the fourth quarter, I ultimately see our economy on a high, steady track of solid growth for this year and even a better year in 2021. We are well positioned, in our opinion, to capture future gains, not only of the bond side of the market and protection side there, but also the equity side of the market. We're going to have, again, there's going to be some volatility. I will say this, the vast majority, 99, probably 0.9% of our clients allowed us to do our job through this whole thing. In fact, we heard from very few clients at all, other than a lot of praise for doing really a quality job with their portfolio and handling the situation. That's what you pay us for. Ultimately, hardcore research on a daily basis, myself and my staff, that's what we spend most of our time doing. Making sure we follow our strategy, making sure we're not emotional. Emotional decisions get people into trouble. And I will tell you, the few clients that we did have that really made those emotional choices really suffered the consequences. So ultimately, from over 30 years of managing money, getting thousands and thousands of questions from TV and radio show listeners and educating people over the years, I will tell you, never, ever bet against America. Now, we are only invested in the U.S. marketplace overall, whether it's equity side or any investment side, even bond. Reason for that, other parts of the world are not going to come back that strong, and they're going to be weak at best. We want to be in the strongest place there is. As I've talked in previous updates, we're going to continue to see supply chains coming back to the U.S., in all forms over the next 3 to 5 years. These will be net positives not only for jobs, but ultimately for the growth of the U.S. economy. In fact, I had a short trip down to the Keys, took the boat down there for a few days, and I will tell you, people are anxious to get out not only to eat, but go on vacation. So I see tourism within the U.S. and North America continent strong. I see the Caribbean islands as they reopen to be very strong. I still will see weakness in travel overseas, as I've talked before, and I ultimately believe investors need to realize that the strongest place to be invested ultimately is going to be the U.S. marketplace, at least for the next 2 to 3 years, in our opinion. And maybe there'll be some opportunities in other places around the world, but I think it's going to be slow to move, slow to start, and we're watching those, but we probably won't even touch those for a number of years. As always, if you have any questions about your portfolio, any concerns, give us a call at the office. We love to talk to our clients. We can always do a phone review if you need to. You don't have to come into the office. But I will tell you this, as a firm, we kept our clients in the right position. We steadfast in our policy, our investment strategy, and our clients ultimately are the beneficiaries of quality management. And as always, we appreciate your business, your trust, and your referrals. Keep us in mind. You probably have a number of friends who maybe did the wrong thing or are still using one of those non-fiduciary money managers or salespeople from one of the big Wall Street firms or banks. Again, we appreciate your business and always your referrals. Have a safe and profitable day.